Houska Castle is not just a structure, it's a chilling enigma. Located in a remote forested area about 47 kilometers north of Prague, its isolated position immediately raises questions. Why would anyone build a castle in a location with no strategic or economic value? The area has no nearby rivers, trade routes, or signs of a defensive purpose. Yet, it was constructed with immense effort in the late 13th century, under the orders of King Ottokar I of Bohemia. What truly sets Houska apart from other medieval fortresses is its design. Unlike traditional castles, which are designed to protect those within from external threats, Houska's architecture suggests its primary function was the opposite, to trap something inside. The windows are fake, many being simple panes of glass set against stone walls. The fortifications face inward, not outward, creating a fortress that seems to be more about containment than defense. At the center of the castle lies its most infamous feature, the chapel. This chapel was constructed directly over what is believed to be a bottomless pit. According to legend, this chasm was a gateway to hell, and strange occurrences were reported long before the castle was built. Villagers spoke of winged creatures, grotesque half-human hybrids, and an eerie sulfuric smell emanating from the pit. Crops failed, animals refused to go near the area, and anyone who wandered too close reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. The first attempt to understand the pit came when prisoners were offered a choice: death or being lowered into the abyss. One man volunteered, lured by the promise of freedom. As he descended, he began to scream in terror. When they pulled him back up, he was incoherent, muttering about creatures with long claws and burning eyes. His hair had turned completely white, and he died within days, seemingly from sheer terror. This account solidified the pit's reputation as a portal to something unholy. During the castle's early years, it was rumored that occult rituals were performed in the chapel to seal the pit. Priests and monks reportedly conducted constant prayers, and the walls of the chapel were adorned with depictions of hellish creatures and demons, perhaps as a warning or a way to ward them off. Despite these efforts, stories of unexplainable phenomena persisted. People spoke of strange sounds, like the flapping of wings or guttural growls emanating from beneath the chapel floor. The castle's eerie reputation only grew over the centuries. In the 1930 and 1940, the Nazis took a particular interest in Houska Castle. They occupied the site during World War I, allegedly using it as a base for occult experiments. The Nazis were known for their fascination with the supernatural, and many believe they were attempting to tap into the dark energy of the pit. Locals reported seeing strange lights coming from the castle during this time and hearing chilling screams and chants echoing through the forest. The true extent of their activities remains unknown, as much of the documentation was lost or destroyed after the war. Even in modern times, Houska Castle continues to unnerve visitors. Paranormal investigators have reported sudden drops in temperature, inexplicable sounds, and sightings of shadowy figures. One of the most infamous apparitions is that of a spectral black dog, said to guard the castle. Others have reported seeing ghostly monks silently praying in the chapel or feeling an invisible force trying to push them away from the pit. The castle's courtyard is another area of intense activity. Some visitors claim to have seen the faint outline of figures falling, as if reliving the executions of those who were once lowered into the abyss. People also report hearing phantom footsteps and whispers, as if unseen entities are observing them. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of Houska Castle is its oppressive atmosphere. Visitors frequently describe feeling an inexplicable sense of unease, as though they're being watched by unseen eyes. Many who enter the chapel claim they feel dizzy, nauseous, or overwhelmed by a sudden wave of anxiety. Houska Castle is not merely a historical site. It's a living legend, a place where history and horror collide. Whether it's the result of centuries of folklore, residual energy from dark rituals, or something far more sinister, one thing is clear: Houska Castle is a place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs, leaving those who visit with more questions than answers.
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.